All right, so I keep pulling on some fake spiritualist or a false high priestess or some shit like that. Something about digital footprints, and I don't know, somebody could be getting caught up. So they're trying to cover it up with more fraud and not legal activities. Let's tap in. Archangel Michael, please protect my energy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do we got going on with this fake spiritualist and her digital footprints? King of Swords. Okay, so you could be a King of Swords, or she could be related to a King of Swords. Maybe that's how you're related to this person. Take it as it resonates. Flip and switch genders and roles as necessary. Do not try and make anything fit. That's not your story. And take it back to God if you think it is. So we got Temperance in reverse. So somebody's doing something. So this could be talking about she's doing something with the King of Swords for a King of Swords, or you are a King of Swords, but somebody's doing something like obsessively. Could talk about fraud or magic, something like that. What else we got? You could have had your iCloud hacked recently, or your Google account, and somebody was or is attempting to clone your phone, or maybe they did. And why? To manufacture text messages. Oh, so screenshots and messages. That's original. All right, what else? I'm sure they'll get far with that. The World. Yeah, completion, karmic cycles are closing. And then we got a few people, well, more than a few, that are like holding on to these karmic cycles for dear life. They don't want to let them go. Interesting. Mail fraud could be relevant. Somebody could have stolen your mail or redirected your mail so you wouldn't get some kind of notice, maybe. This could also be online. The World could talk about, this could be like an online thing, digital footprint. So some kind of online fraud that somebody's doing excessively, and they don't, my head's tingling. Okay, they don't know they're caught yet, so they keep trying to do more. Wow, I mean, this comes out a lot. What else we got? So we got a fake ass spiritualist that's already caught for fraud, doesn't know it, and is trying to cover it up with more fraud. So Queen of Cups came out on the fence, 222 on the timer. So this fake spiritualist, it could be a tarot reader, it could be somebody online, most likely. Yeah, okay. So this person has a mask, a face that appears to be nurturing and sweet, and she may have had a lot of people fooled, including maybe this King of Swords, maybe you. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So she's trying to take somebody's money. And maybe people are seeing her for who she is, and your new beginning. Okay, so, okay. Fake spiritualist. You might be a divine feminine, taking as it resonates. So doing some fraud, probably in someone's name. So they could have hacked into your devices to clone your phone and create false fabricated text messages to make it look like you were doing some kind of fraud. So they're doing it in your name, potentially, if this resonates with you. Could be working with the King of Swords. Could be to get a King of Swords, or get their attention, or get their money, or something like that. My head's tingling again. You're at the tower on the bottom of the deck, and this person's about to hit a tower. They don't even know it, so they're continuing to do the fraud in your name. They are absolutely being monitored by the feds, and they have not figured that out yet. That is amazing. Okay, so they're watching this person commit fraud in your name repetitively. Maybe they may have watched them hack into your phone too. Wow. Wow. Okay. Altered medical documents could be relevant also. What else? And yeah, so trying to steal a new beginning and love from you, and money, obviously. What else you got? Five of Swords. She could be working with multiple people. This could be like an online group, an online business. They could have opened a business in your name, and now they're scared. They probably should be. Anyways, they're all fighting. They're fighting conflict, probably like trying to blame stuff on each other. People could be telling on each other, throat chakra attacks. Somebody doesn't want me to talk about this. Too bad. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. So a betrayal or multiple betrayals by multiple people is being exposed currently, or just somebody just figured out that they're being exposed. And the Fool and Knight of Wands in reverse. So a new beginning, or like, you know, a new start, being new to something. And Knight of Wands in reverse is like the wounded warrior, but could talk about, I'm getting victim mentality. So, and then like even the Fool in this card, he looks like he's like, oh, woe is me. So somebody could be stuck in victim mentality because of a betrayal that they're finding out about involving a fake spiritualist that has some kind of online business that they may or may not have opened, and somebody else's name might be yours because you're the Queen of Pentacles, because they wanted your money, basically, and probably your skin, if I had to guess. Okay, so, and they are being monitored, and they don't realize it because I don't know why. I don't know, because they're ignorant. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, Two of Swords is like a stalemate, not being able to do anything, being stuck, and then in reverse, you could talk about like coming out of a stalemate, but like in this case, Wheel of Fortune, you could be coming out of a stalemate, like you were stuck because this person / these people were using your information and blocking your finances in like every way you can think of, physically and spiritually, and you were stuck. But Wheel of Fortune, like karmic cycles are completing, karma is turning, and you're not going to be stuck anymore if you are. And this might be coming in pretty fast. I'm going to switch decks. This is getting interesting. All right, what else do we got? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Can you tell me more about this fake spiritualist and the fraud that we got going on? Thank you. All right. Fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. So somebody is very angry. They're fuming. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth, because the truth about them is being exposed and they don't like that. They try to stop that from happening at all costs. Party, having fun, clubbing, risky fun with friends. So this could be somebody that parties all the time. Maybe they do, intoxicants. Maybe they drink a lot. Maybe they like to, maybe they just like to be like the party scene. Like they gotta, they need clout. They gotta be part of like every scene. They just like, because they have no like self-worth inside. They need validation from other people. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. And then foresight. It's in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward. I think it was upright. These people should have had the foresight to see where this situation was going to go, but didn't, go as planned. But they are so confident in their plan that they don't even think that failure is always an option. Like ignorance, it's just ignorance. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, so this person is not happy because people are starting to see them already. People might be like looking at them weird. People might be like, what the frick is wrong with you? Like, why did you do that? And then of course they're like trying to cover up the shit with more lies and blame it on, well, they deserved for me to do it because they did this, this, and this. Like, I don't know what these people say, like, because they don't say that kind of stuff to me, because I would be like, have you told that person that? Like, I don't let people talk shit about other people to me. Definitely not repetitively, you know what I mean? And that's with anybody, like, especially if it's somebody that, I care for. Like, no, you can go talk to them about it, you can shut up, that's what you can do. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? Somebody pissed off somebody's ancestors. Somebody could have been talking shit about how the collective's ancestors don't F with them, and they actually are on their side, and that pissed off the collective's ancestors, and now they like really want that smoke. That's for somebody. What else we got? Oh God. All right, so we got forbidden in reverse. Love affairs, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasures. That was in reverse. And then dating's in reverse too. Dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stand. That was in reverse. And then proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, taking to the next level. I think that one was in reverse too. And then, yeah, frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. No, this one might have been upright, and then this one was in reverse. Okay, so proposal, and then frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action in reverse. Okay, this is interesting. So somebody could be being exposed for having love affairs, for, being promiscuous, and also like, being on dating sites, having one night stands and hooking up with a bunch of people. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And commitment, offer, asking out, maybe they were trying to get a commitment from somebody by getting them to like stonewall you, and like blocking communication. I'm kind of getting blocking communication, and that's what they were after. Okay, so your new beginning, your love offer, and your new beginning of finances. Yeah, they just had a whole plan. They had it set out for you. People really are wondering what the frick is wrong with this person, because they might have presented you as someone who was attacking them, and that's why they had, they were justified in doing that. And people are finding out that you were literally minding your own freaking business, and this person came for you like that hard. And now they're like, are you okay? And they're like, no, not at all.